What is up, guys? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. I'm Chris Brock, the co-leader, and today, I'm so used to doing that. Before I go on, I just want to explain why, we've been on a hiatus for about 2.5 years, maybe even 3 at this point. And I think everybody is going to kind of give their own little quick and brief explanation on why. And, I'm just going to add on to it here. I think, Jordan kind of explained it pretty good in his video. But for those who haven't watched his video and are watching mine, pretty much the reason why is we just kind of had a falling out with the channel. A lot of people were going through like a transition in their life. A lot of things were just changing, and that's one thing with life. Life gets very hectic. And a lot of people had family issues too. A lot of people, had family members that were dealing with health problems, and they really needed to be with them at the time. And it's really hard, juggling work, family issues, personal life, and making a video every week at a like a set day, because you never know if you had to work that day. Something could come up, a family emergency, or your internet could go out. Just a lot of different things. And then also making it to the meeting at a certain time. Sometimes people couldn't do it. And we're going to be a lot less strict on things. We're going to be doing videos. I guess it's going to go once a week, for the members. This is the second week of this month, so I'm doing a video. Jordan did his video previously, and we're just going to go on like that. And I'm very glad that we're doing this again for a second time, and I'm glad that we've got the majority of the people that we left off with. So I'm glad about that, and I hope that you guys are happy that we're back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did kind of ramble on there, but life just gets hectic sometimes. But we're here again, giving it a second try, and yeah, we're doing it for you guys. So the themes and horror battles, those are going to be staying, but we're going to try to mix it up a little bit. And I could be wrong, but I think I'm going to be the first person to actually review a horror video game on this channel, and I'm very proud of that. And without further ado, the video game I'm going to be reviewing is Friday the 13th, the game.
Rated M for mature.
Just die!
Voorhees has returned, and he's killing my friends! We need you! Oh my god! Oh my god, we need you here right now! Please!
Okay, so this game, a lot of people know that it does not have a campaign mode. It has about, currently, as you know, the date under the video, it has 3 modes. You have online, you have offline mods, and you have the virtual cabin. And I'll try to explain those, kind of briefly. Now, online is pretty much how it sounds. It's vastly different from offline bots because you cannot predict how online players are going to play. So you have a lot of people that like to troll Jason and stuff like that. A lot of people like to glitch and whatnot. That's with every video game. But pretty much you either start off as Jason or you are a counselor. Now, when you are a counselor, pretty much the objective, well, there's actually 3 objectives. You can call the police, you can fix the car and escape, and, well, I kind of should have said you can call the police and escape, fix the car and escape, and on some maps you can fix the boat and escape. Pretty simple. You have to find the parts, do the little mini games and whatnot. Well, there is a 4th option, and that is my favorite. That is grabbing a friend who previously died. He'll come back as Tommy. You guys go to the Jason's little shack, grab Pamela's sweater, and kill him.
Jason, Mother is talking to you. Put the weapon down and come to Mommy. That's my good boy. That's my Jason.
Now that can be difficult if you have a very seasoned veteran Jason playing, or you could have a Christmas noob that just got the game and it is definitely easy. But that is what I love about the online play, is just the unpredictability of it. You have really good players, you have really good Jason players, and then you have really bad Jason players, really bad counselors, and it's just really the luck of the draw on who your teammates are and what kind of Jason you're going up against. Now, you have different counselors, and that's one thing I really like is the counselors, all of them are very different. They got different stats and abilities. Well, I guess I should just say stats, that's the same thing. And my favorite counselors, my 2 favorite counselors are AJ Mason, and when I go to kill Jason, when I want to be the sweater girl, I pick Vanessa. She's the fastest, and Jason really can't catch her, if you know what you're doing. Now, offline mode is very fun as well. They just recently added that with the latest patch. Now, with that, like I said before, I think they tried to mimic how online players play as the counselors. And I just don't think they did a good job with that. I think that they need to really go in and change how the AI reacts, because a lot of them are just like running into doors and stuff, man. And it is the funniest shit ever. It's easy kills, and you have three different difficulty levels, and I've tried them all, and even the hardest difficulty is pretty damn easy in my opinion. But the thing is, there's absolutely no lag. That's what I love about offline mode, is if you want to showcase Jason Voorhees, his kills, that is the perfect mode to go into, because there's no lag. I cannot tell you how many times I've experienced lag when trying to kill somebody. It would not let me click the button, and it just took forever. Offline mode is flawless when it comes to killing people as Jason. One of the funnest modes, if you're more into like reading and trivia, and that is the virtual cabin. Now that has a lot of cool Easter eggs, and a lot of people, I think, kind of overlook this mode, but it is really fun. One little tip I'll give you guys is if you type in the password on the computer, Mother, that will give you your first update to the virtual cabin. That'll unlock the little, I guess it's like a secret room, kind of like a little trophy room in a way. I'm not really for sure what that's exactly called, but it'll unlock a room for you. That'll give you like your first little taste of what you can unlock and what you can find in virtual cabin. And another reason why I love that mode is that you can pretty much, there's a lot of cool scenes that you can pretty much duplicate within the virtual cabin, such as Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason's Resurrection. I'll absolutely love that. That is one of my favorite Friday movies, and kind of replicating that scene, as a hardcore fan, I was like, hell yeah. And just a lot of other Easter eggs. You can find Pamela's head in a fridge after you unlock the combination. There is quite a few endings. There's 3 endings. I might show some of them. I kind of want to avoid spoilers, but it is definitely worth, looking up the complete guide on YouTube and going through. If you're a fan of the movies, you'll absolutely love the endings, especially the second and the third ending, because the third ending, that'll get you hyped if you are already a fan of this game. It's something that is coming soon, without giving any spoilers on what it is. Now, another little feature that is really cool on online mode, that was on PS4, apologize about that, online mode, is that you can find tapes. And they have 2 different tapes now. Originally, they just had the Pamela tapes, but now they have the Pamela tapes and the Tommy tapes. And pretty much what those are little, I want to say about a minute. I could be wrong there. I want to say 30 seconds to a minute audio clips of, it's pretty much like an untold story of Pamela and Tommy. It's definitely something new, something fresh, and something that the Friday the 13th fans haven't heard before. And I love the fact that the Pamela tapes are, I think they were written by Tom, what is his name? I apologize about that. The director of Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, Tom Laughlin or something like that. I apologize if I butchered his name. But the Tommy tapes are written by Adam Green, the guy who did the Hatchet movies. And there's a lot of references to other horror movies, and that is badass. That makes me really enjoy the character of Tommy even more. The whole game, as a whole, the soundtrack is really cool. I love the sound effects, man. It's just like the movie. And I'm trying to think of what else to say. It is just a very entertaining game. Like I said, there are little glitches and bugs and stuff like that. But it is definitely worth owning if you're a fan of Friday the 13th. My unbiased rating, I'd probably rate it like a 7.5, but my biased rating, I'd probably rate it like an 8.8, just because of how much fun I've had with it and how many hours I've spent playing it. So I definitely recommend Friday the 13th, the game. It's not perfect, but it is definitely a fun time if you can play it with friends. That is pretty much it for my review of Friday the 13th, the game. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and please leave a comment down below what you guys want us to review next on the channel. It can be anything. It can be a horror movie, a video game, or horror video game, anything horror related, soundtrack, whatever you want it to be. Please leave a comment down below on what you want that to be, and who do you want to review it. So with that being said, I guess I'll catch you guys next month. Oh, you guys are still here? Here's the thing.